Welcome to Winning Strides, your gateway to the realm of horse racing. Like, share, and subscribe. Welcome, race enthusiasts. We're diving into the thrilling action of the Hyderabad races set for Saturday, September 28th. We've got an interesting lineup of 7 races on the cards, kicking off at 1:40 p.m. and wrapping up by 4:45 p.m. First out of the gate is the beloved Prince Plate Division 1. Tailored for maiden 3-year-old horses over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 4, That's My Mission, horse number 1, Annihilator, and horse number 9, Shooting Star. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. That's My Mission led from the word go until beaten in his last start. This colt has stripped fitter, as indicated by his track trials, and will be the one to beat here. Annihilator had an easy run on his first start after being gelded. This gelding would have benefited significantly from that debut and will be right there at the finish. Shooting Star, this filly finished an easy 3rd on debut. She is working well and could spring a surprise here. Race number 2, it's time for the second race of the day, the Star of Gwalior Plate Division 1. This race is crafted for horses rated up to 25 over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our standout picks for this electrifying event are horse number 5, Tortilla Chip, horse number 8, Reigning Queen, and horse number 2, Glimmer of Hope. Dear racing patrons, we strongly advise exercising caution when wagering on this race. Tortilla Chip, her last run on demotion is best ignored. She's been working well and should be the one to beat here over this sprint. Reigning Queen. On the frame in her last couple of starts, this mare is working well and is primed and ready to tackle the best here. Glimmer of Hope ran an easy 5th in his last run on demotion. He would have stripped fitter and should be right there at the business end of this race. Race number 3. We have reached the 3rd race of the day, the beloved Prince Plate Division 2. This race is tailored for maiden 3-year-old horses over a distance of 1,200 meters. My top picks for this contest include horse number 3, Iconic Star, horse number 5, Ambasili, and horse number 1, Ashwa Yashvir. Iconic Star. After a change in equipment and master trainer, this gelding was surprised close home to finish an impressive 2nd. He has stripped fitter from that experience, and with a positive jockey change, he should be considered the day's best bet. Ambasili, this filly ran a disappointing race with blinkers on in her last start, but has shown marked improvement in her track trials. She should be given a chance to redeem herself here. Ashwa Yashvir found normally too good in his last start but finished an impressive 2nd. He is working well and could surprise the best here. Race number 4. It's time for the 4th race of the day, the beloved Prince Plate Division 3. Tailored for maiden 3-year-old horses over a distance of 1,200 meters. Our picks for this race are horse number 7, Linda, horse number 9, Skyward, and horse number 1, Bellingham. Linda, this speedy filly, led from the word go before being caught entering the straight in her last start. With the pacifier blinker off, coupled with a top jockey in the saddle and impressive track work, she should be the one to beat here. Skyward, she ran a strong 2nd in her last start with the pacifier blinker on, narrowly losing out close to home. Skyward is working impressively, and she should be given a chance to make amends in this race. Bellingham. After a couple of easy starts, this colt is showing steady improvement in his morning track trials. He could surprise the best here if all goes well. Race number 5. It's time for the 5th race of the day, the Charminar Cup. Tailored for horses rated 20 to 45 over a distance of 1,600 meters. Our standout picks for this race are horse number 1, Amigo, horse number 4, See My Attitude, and horse number 2, Chinatown. Amigo broke his maiden status in impressive style last time out, and this gelding is in peak form as indicated by his pleasing track trials. He is all set for an encore here, and should be considered a strong contender. See my attitude. She found Windsor too good in her last start with the cross noseband on. This mare would have stripped fitter from the run and should be given a chance to redeem herself here. Chinatown, until 250 meters out in his last start over 2,000 meters, this gelding now drops in distance. He could spring a surprise from the word go over this shorter trip. Race number 6. In the upcoming showdown of the Tota Rams Trophy, the feature race of the day, tailored for horses rated 40 to 65 over a distance of 1,400 meters. The top picks for this race are horse number 6, Tarenga, horse number 1, True Icon, and horse number 3, Reigning Beauty. These picks are primed and ready to make their mark. Tarenga, after a couple of easy runs post-promotion, he is showing marked improvement in his morning track trials. With a positive jockey change, he should be right there at the finish and remains a prime contender. True Icon, on board in both starts since a change of master trainer, this horse now benefits from a change in equipment and an allowance claim. He should make the finish interesting and could be one to keep an eye on. Reigning Beauty, her last run is best ignored. Working well as indicated by her track work, Reigning Beauty now runs with an allowance claim and could surprise the best here. Race number 7. We've finally reached the grand finale of today's racing action with the 7th and last race of the day. The Star of Gwalior Plate Division 2, tailored for horses rated up to 25 over a distance of 1,200 meters. This race promises to be a captivating conclusion to an exciting race meeting. My top selections are horse number 5, Bayam Ponsong, horse number 7, Stoli, and horse number 2, Planet Super. Bayam Ponsong, running on from the back of the field to finish an eye-catching third on demotion, Bayam Ponsong has shown impressive track work. She could have a bold say at the finish and should be one to keep an eye on. Stoli, after leading from the word go and fading in the straight over 7 furlongs, she has been working well. She could surprise the best here with a bold, front-running effort and must be given consideration. Planet Super, a failed favorite in her last start with a start-to-finish attempt, Planet Super finished a close third. She would have stripped fitter from that run and should be given a chance to redeem herself over this sprint. Winning Strides, thanks you for watching. We would love it if you could subscribe, like, and share our videos with fellow patrons.